it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be playing around with a new palette that I just purchased. So this is the Beaute Oceanic Palette. So if you are unfamiliar with what this palette looks like, it looks like this. It's this really gorgeous blue and green, very cool toned palette, and I'm really excited because there's just some really gorgeous shades in here that I really want to play with. I've seen a couple looks online already of people using this palette, like my friend Morgan. She's already done a really gorgeous look on this palette, and it just kind of inspired me to want to play with it myself today. And as you guys can tell, I dyed my hair red, so now whenever you guys see me with bright orange hair, it's not a wig, it's my actual hair, because I just got tired of always having to wear a wig when I wanted my hair orange, and I just wanted orange hair, so I dyed it orange. So it does come with this awesome protector on it, as most palettes do, and then the shade, there is 15 shades, I believe. Yeah, there's 15 shades that come in here, and I will list the retail price right here for you guys because I don't really remember what I paid for it, but I don't think it was much more than $30, so that's really great. So I'm just going to zoom you guys in and we can get started on this look. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyelids like I always do, using the ColourPop concealer in Fair 04. And now that my eyelids are primed and ready to go, we can dive into this palette. So I'm going to go in just with a blender brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Algae. So it's that really bright green color that's in the palette, and I'm just going to put that all into my crease. So tapping into it for the first time, it does have quite a lot of kick up, so I'm hoping that means it's going to be really pigmented. And I got a lot on my brush, so I'm just going to tap a little bit off and just go right into my crease. So I built up the color quite a bit, and it is very pigmented, so that is really great. So now I'm going to go in with a concealer brush, and my concealer, the same one that I used to set my eyes, which is Fair 04, and I'm just going to carve out my crease. Now I'm just going to go back in with just a little bit of that Algae color and just blend in where the concealer went a little bit too high. Now on the inner corner, I'm going to go in with a tapered brush. So this is the Mini Angled Luxie 131 brush, and I'm going to go into the color Fiji, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. And I'm going to flick that up into where we laid that Algae color down. Just to about a halfway point, and then I'm going to stop. And now I'm going to go back into Algae and just blend those colors together. And then on the outer corner, I want to go in with a dark blue. So there is a color in the palette called Blue Clam, and I'm going to go into it with the same tapered brush that we used for the Fiji. So I'm just going to wipe off the excess of the teal color off, and then I'm going to go into Blue Clam, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. And blend it upwards into where we laid down that first transition color. Now I'm going to go back in with that Fiji color, and there's a little bit of the Blue Clam still on my brush, and I'm just going to blend those two colors together right in the center, just so that they blend seamlessly and meet and kind of like go into the other color slowly, kind of like an ombre. Now I'm going to go back into the color Algae, and I'm just going to blend in the transition color again and into my crease, and just make sure all of those colors are blending nicely. Now I do want to add a shimmer on top of this because this is a really gorgeous ocean color. So there is pretty shimmers in this palette, so I'm going to go in with the one color that's in here. It is called I can't even say it. Mykonos. It's this really gorgeous teal shimmer right here, and I'm going to go in and see how the shimmers work. So I'm going to go in with my packer brush, and I'm just going to dip into that shimmer teal color, and then I am going to use the all-nighter setting spray and just coat my brush in it and get it nice and wet. And then I'm going to put it right where we laid down the teal color, just so it has a shimmer over top. So those shimmers actually work really well, and that looks really pretty. So now I'm just going to go back into the Blue Clam color and just re-intensify that blue. And then back into Algae and just blend in the top color. So I think this looks really pretty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go in and do the exact same thing on the other eye. Okay, so now that I have both of the eyes on, I'm gonna quickly go do the rest of my makeup off camera, as you guys have already seen me do it so many times that I don't really need to do it on camera again. So if anything changes in my routine, I'll let you guys know, but it's basically the exact same thing that I always do. I'm gonna be using the Bear With Me foundation from NYX, and everything else is the exact same, so I will be right back. Okay, so now that I have my full face of makeup on, we can go ahead and do the rest of the under eyes. So I'm going to go in with my tapered brush that we used on the outer corner, and I'm going to go in with that Fiji color, so that teal kind of color, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner, and I'm also going to put it on the inner corner. And then right on the center, I'm going to go in with the turtle color, so it's this kind of greeny forest green color. And I'm just going to put that right in the center and blend it into the teal. And then right in the center, we're going to go in, actually on the inner corner, I'm going to go in with a small brush. So I'm going to go in with my Luxie mini round brush, and I'm going to go into the color Jellyfish. So this color right here, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. I'm just going to coat my brush in the yellow-green kind of glittery pigment. And then I'm going to go into my inner corner and just put it right on the inner corner and flick it up a little bit, so we have a pop of color right on the inner corner. And now for the last thing that we need to do is I'm going to go in with some liner. So I'm just going to tightline my waterline really quickly. So now that we have that all done, I'm just going to quickly go in with some mascara. So this is the finished look once everything is done. I think this looks absolutely gorgeous. I love the pigments in this palette. This palette absolutely blows my mind of how amazing the colors are. The color story is right up my alley. I absolutely love all of these cool shades with all of these blues and greens. They're so gorgeous. And I've used Ace Beauty's palettes before in the past with the one that we got in our BoxyCharm. It was the cranberry one, and I absolutely loved it. So I already knew before ordering this palette that I really liked the formula, and I was hoping that it was going to be just as amazing as the cranberry one, and it completely blows my mind as to how amazing that this turned out. The blend is so amazing, the color story is so gorgeous, and it just looks so pretty. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit the big thumbs up button, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this, so you guys will know when I'm uploaded, so you guys can follow me on my makeup journey. But I'm so incredibly impressed with this palette. I will link it down below for you guys if you guys are interested in picking it up, and it's just such a gorgeous palette, so I'm really, really impressed. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye!